Hello, how's everybody doing? What's going on today with you? And welcome to a talk with Salt. I'm Thiago.
And I'm Marcus, and today we are here to talk about Ukrainian war.
Yeah, the Ukrainian situation.
Yeah, Ukrainian-Russia war, by the way.
Ukrainian operation, as the Russians say, you know.
Alright, we can start talking about that,
Yeah.
because Russia is making all the disinformation saying about this Ukrainian operation to his own population, I mean.
Yeah.
And, well, I think that every country has to do its propaganda. Ukraine has to do a propaganda for the people there to be able to fight for for their own country, and Russia for people maybe trying to make people support him. No, he doesn't care about support, does he?
Maybe not support, but maybe I don't know. Maybe for people to feel
Like
sorry for them or something, you know.
Maybe. I don't know. But I'm talking about the Russian population.
Yeah.
Because they...
Oh, okay, the Russian population.
Yeah,
okay.
because seems like they don't like what Putin is doing to Ukraine.
Yeah.
And they were going to the streets to protest about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is why he has to do his own political thing to make people more... How could I say? What would be a good word for
more
this?
like a cattle.
Yeah, exactly.
To make people behave like a fucking cattle.
Yeah. Well, it's what tyrannical governments like to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
And
What dictators do, yeah.
good thing is, seems like it was not accepted by basically the whole world, and
Yeah.
everybody's condemning his attitude. And well, what do you think about it?
Well, I start with the war. I think he already lost the war.
Why?
Well, he might have won like part of the territory of Ukraine, even if he conquest all of the Ukraine. People are still not gonna follow his way of government.
For sure, they won't.
So if that happens, if he manages to conquer all of Ukraine, I think the same thing that happened to Afghanistan is going to happen to
Russia.
Ukraine, Russia. Yeah. As soon as the Russians have some kind of weakness, the Ukraine they are going to take advantage of, or if for some reason the Russians decide to leave the country, the rulers, they would just gather all around and make Ukraine the same way it was again. So
Sure.
and there's another thing as well. While he is fighting for Ukrainian territory, his own country is getting fucked up by its own mistakes. His own mistakes. The country's economy is getting fucked up. Is
a lot of
being
sanctions.
plunged into an abyss. And
Yesterday I saw a video of people fighting on the grocery store for sugar because they don't have enough sugar anymore, and that's kind of sad. But all right, this is
maybe it's gonna happen the same thing that happened in the USSR times.
maybe
People started running out of food, and
yeah.
until one day it collapsed. The country collapsed. Maybe that's gonna happen. I'm not sure, but
I don't know, man. I don't know if Putin has something planned, because we'll never know, by the way, because he took that step, and I probably think that his intelligence service should
KGB,
know
yeah.
what could happen there. I think they should know that they were gonna get their ass sanctioned and completely fucked economically.
Yeah, I think he knew that, but I think, but what he didn't expect is that the war lasting for more than 2 weeks.
Yeah, sure.
He thought he was gonna invade the motherfucking country and
Take control
in less than 2 weeks. But it is
Probably.
not what happened. So he's spending a lot of his money, the reserves he has, which is around 600 billion, I think.
I don't know, man. I have no clue.
Which might seem like a lot, but not for the war. If I'm not mistaken, he's spending like more than $1 billion a day with this war in Ukraine. So
Well,
he's not. The economy is gonna fall because he doesn't have access to his bank accounts in other places like Europe, America, and also the oligarchs. They also don't have access. So the oligarchs are gonna start opposing to him.
I think so. Well, but you know what happens when you oppose to a tyrannical government, so
you got killed.
Yeah,
but not if like a wave of hundreds of people start.
Yeah.
He can't like kill everyone because
especially people that
everybody is gonna know that he's killing that person. You know.
Yeah.
So,
especially if those people help him run the country economically.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, man, where you're gonna get, but everybody's completely fucked economically right now.
you mean the whole world?
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole world is
Fucked.
totally fucked.
Oil is going up, and
Yeah.
well, Russia probably is way worse, but I think Scott said that US doubled the price of gas
Yes, it
in the
did.
last 3 months.
I've been following the prices in California is already $5.7 a gallon,
Shit.
which is really a lot.
Yeah, come on, man.
And up here in Brazil, gas is, I think it's reaching its $7, R$7 mark, close to that.
Yeah, close to that.
At least they say the state of São Paulo, because probably Rio de Janeiro, places in the northeast, there it's probably more than 7 already.
Sure, probably.
Because I remember Rio de Janeiro reaching R$7 for a liter of gasoline. So,
Well, man. And now countries in Europe started to arm themselves a little bit more. Like
yeah,
Germany, they're putting a lot of money on it.
Poland,
Poland,
military, yeah.
yeah. Poland, because, you know, Poland got fucked up in the World War II.
Really fucked
They
up.
were conquered by Nazis and after that by the USSR.
Yeah,
And they got fucked by both sides.
yeah.
And right now they don't want to be conquered again. So they are putting all they got in the military.
And by the way, I was talking with Scott as well yesterday, and do you think that it's ever going to be that the UK will ever join EU again? Because this is something that just plunged out of my mind, you know. Because you know, they got out of EU last 2 years ago, I think it was. 2 years
More
ago.
than 2 years, isn't it?
2019, I think it was.
Yeah, almost 3.
Yeah. But
Well,
all of these wars making Europe being more united.
yeah.
The sense of
Yeah.
unity is coming to their minds, so do you think that the UK will ever join EU again with this?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Only I've never studied a lot about this, but if they feel that it is strategically good for them, maybe. But right now, I don't see why they would do this.
Okay.
Do you think they will?
I don't
Or
know,
just
man. Just something that came out of my mind yesterday, and I think it's kind of relatable. But considering the military issue, like the question of unity, fortifying their military force,
Yeah.
I think that would be a great reason for UK to join. You know,
But wait, they can be part of NATO and
They
not be
can.
part of EU.
yeah, they can.
Alright. And they aren't already part of NATO? I don't know.
UK part of NATO, I think they are, yeah.
Alright.
But EU doesn't only it's not only the NATO countries, but most of Europe. You know,
Yeah, sure. But it's more an economical bloc, isn't it?
it is.
Alright.
But
It's like the BRICS.
yeah, but as I said, if economic start plunging, they are gonna use military. So,
Sure.
I don't know if something happens with UK, somebody invades UK, all the countries that are, if UK is in the EU, all the countries that are in the EU as well, they are gonna send military help for UK. You know, not military help in terms of supplies, but soldiers. You know. all the
Yeah,
things.
sure. But that is also something that comes with NATO.
It is.
But so I don't see a reason they will get to EU because of that. Not because of that, but
sure.
maybe for some economical reasons.
Sure.
But I don't know, man. But
I mean,
I
there are a lot of reasons. Yeah. But,
Yeah. maybe another reason, but a thing is, NATO is way stronger right now
It is.
because there is a fucking reason for they to be stronger.
Yeah, they are. They are way stronger.
Well, people are rearming as back then. So, do you think it's gonna lead to what everybody's saying, World War III?
World War III. Well, maybe, I don't know.
Maybe.
It's uncertain, to be honest.
Well,
It depends on what happens.
yeah. Just for people to know, World War III doesn't mean that every single country is involved. It has to be more than 5 countries
Yeah.
and 2 continents involved. So maybe US, Russia, Ukraine, and the countries of NATO. It would be a world war. Doesn't mean that Brazil was going to be part of it.
Yeah.
But another great question. Do you think that if this happens, we are in World War III right now, we are fucked.
Sure.
Do you think that Brazil is gonna come part of it?
Well, they make part in World War One and World War Two.
Yeah, at the end of it, but
Yeah, but they were a part of the war, so possibly.
So
Yeah.
maybe in the end of it again.
Maybe,
But-
yeah.
Well, if we were gonna take part of it,
Sure.
which sides do you think that Brazil would take?
That's
That's a fucking good question.
that's kind of a harsh question, you know.
It is.
Well, I don't know. If Bolsonaro is in the government, I don't really know, because he probably doesn't like Joe Biden,
yeah.
and he visited Putin a few
Weeks
months ago or weeks. I don't know. So I don't know. Now, if Lula is in the government, or any other extreme left government, extreme like PT or
Alright.
PCB, is that the one? The other one, or PCO? Yeah, I forgot the name.
Don't worry about it.
But if it is some sort of extreme left party, political party, then they probably gonna join with Putin. I don't know,
I don't know, man. I have no fucking clue.
because it's the same with. Oh, by the way, it's PCO. I remember now. When Afghanistan, when Taliban dominated Afghanistan again in 2021, PCO, this politician group,
Yeah.
political party. They complimented the Taliban for that. So if some of those political groups are in power, they're probably gonna join Putin.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. I just wouldn't like to be assigned to fight for the same side as Russia.
Yeah.
If it gets to this point, I mean, I hope it
Sure.
doesn't get to this point, because, it's not even a war that has some meaning for us.
It's not. Yeah.
The Ukrainians, they have a lot of meaning to be on that war. They want their country back to its normal. They want to protect their family, their children, and
Yeah.
everything. And why would we join this war, man? Come on.
Yeah.
And I got to know some days ago that some people from Brazil are going to this war in Ukraine. Because I think you get paid like a mercenary.
Okay, so they're not going like as soldiers. They're going as...
They go as soldiers, but you are not a soldier of the Ukrainian government. You probably get to be, but
Yeah.
I don't know how it works. I have no idea what I'm talking about. But
Well, being a mercenary could be profitable and
it
also
could
an advantage for Ukraine. You know why?
why?
Because let's say the mercenary dresses up like a normal person.
All right.
If the Russian soldiers see those mercenaries, they're not gonna know they're mercenaries.
Oh, but they don't dress like a normal person.
Well,
They're
but
going to be
they
part
could.
of the Ukrainian government.
Okay, so that's fucked up.
Ukrainian
Yeah, sure.
army, sorry.
Sure. But if let's say they dress like normal persons, they would be able to sabotage military equipment.
I don't know, man. because
Why you don't know?
because I've seen some videos, and I think those guys are ruthless. They are killing everyone.
Oh, you mean the Russian people? Yeah.
Yeah.
They killed. I've seen some news saying that they killed a group of people that were waiting on a queue to pick up food or something.
Yeah. And the one that I saw the most is that they killed a woman. I think she was 20-something years old, and she was just helping people to get food, helping animals, and those kind of things.
Yeah.
And then he was in a car with a friend, and they got annihilated by Russian.
Yeah, they were annihilated
people.
by
Yeah. The car was with hundreds of holes of gunfire, for sure.
Sure.
So, well,
Yeah.
I don't think it would work to be a mercenary like that.
I don't
Because
know,
you would get fucked the same way.
but I think there's a difference.
Yeah.
Don't you think there's a difference? Like, if they see a Ukrainian soldier, they're gonna attack right away.
Yeah, sure.
Different from civilians, they're not just like maybe those civilians that were annihilated by the Russians was just bad Russian soldiers. That
Sure. There are,
maybe they decided that for themselves and not.
for sure, there are good people with each side, so...
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think that a lot of Russian soldiers, they don't really want to be fighting there.
Yeah.
And they just got caught by this disinformation that Putin created for them to attack.
Some say that they have been misled
Yeah.
with false information. Like some of them were going to train.
You're going to fight
military
Nazis.
training. Yeah,
Yeah, I heard that one. You're going to fight Nazis and
they've
help
been
Ukraine.
deceived by the Russian government.
And then they get there and they see that they are fucking up civilians.
Yeah.
So I think that some people in both sides are good people.
Yeah.
But there's every time there is the sadistic, the motherfucker psychopath.
Yeah.
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 And those guys, believe it or not, they are good for the army.
Yeah, because they don't care about
They
shit.
don't care. Yeah, they don't care about shit.
Yeah.
Exactly. And well, I don't know, man. And what else?
Well,
Nuclear war, maybe a possible nuclear war and its consequences.
well, if we have a nuclear war, we're gonna be
Fucked.
fucked in our asses like everybody.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a well, the explosion is gonna kill a few thousand people,
Or maybe a few millions.
a few thousand, I think.
I think so.
And then the
few-
aftermath of the explosion,
Oh,
which
alright.
is fire, radiation that's gonna kill millions, and then the nuclear winter, where people are gonna like starve to death. And
Yeah. But well, man, I don't know if we're gonna get to this point, but I believe that someday we're gonna get to this point.
yeah,
I don't know if it's gonna be in the next month, in the next years, in the next centuries, but I think that as far as we have the weapon that can destroy our life in Earth, I think that someday a fucker is gonna use that. And it's getting way stronger every year.
yeah, all it takes is somebody who doesn't have anything to lose, you know. So
Yeah. well,
what if Putin doesn't have anything to lose anymore? So
he's gonna fuck the entire world, man. He's gonna make us live in hell for some time. And people think that, well, Brazil's not involved, so if we start a nuclear war, we don't have anything to worry about. But they don't know that the radiation is going to spread throughout
Yeah.
the whole world.
yeah.
And
By the way, I also thought of something else. If it happens a nuclear explosion close to a sea, like a big ass nuke bomb, is it possible to have a tsunami going to different countries?
I think it is.
So
I saw some videos of tests of nuclear weapon done on the ocean.
I've seen some, yeah.
Yeah,
It
and
makes a
man, that's massive, man. And I think that if you calculate it right and explode the explosive on the right dip, it's gonna fuck everyone. At least in some intensity. I don't know how strong those shit are.
well. I think that probably the videos you watched are from U.S. military, because the U.S. they test a lot of bombs.
I already seen U.S., Russian, and
Yeah.
North Korea military.
What
tests.
if it was a nuke like the Tsar bomb? You know the Tsar bomb, the strongest nuke bomb ever tested.
I heard about it. I don't know how strong it is, but
It is pretty damn strong. Like
it's that one that's 50 times the explosion of Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
yeah, and by the way, it's 50 times, but the potential of destruction of the bomb was cut in half. So I think it was 50 megatons.
Yeah, something
That's
like
the power of the nuke bomb.
that. Yeah.
But the original power was 100. Was double the
Shit, come on.
yeah. Have you seen the video of the Soviets testing the bomb?
I don't think so.
The guy who dropped the bomb at the time, he had 50% of chance of dying,
Well,
and that was with only 50% of the power of the bomb. With 100%, he would be dead. He would have died with the explosion.
shit.
They dropped the bomb on an island north of Russia, which is an island that nobody lives. At least back then. I think nowadays there are some people who live there.
Alright.
And a few days after, in what's the country again? The country that is is it Switzerland?
It may be, I don't know.
One of those countries, Switzerland, Norway, one of those countries up north, which make a border with Russia.
Alright.
They felt the explosion.
Shit.
Some windows on some buildings got shattered by the shockwave of the explosion. It was really weak when it reached the country, but they felt the
Yeah,
explosion.
it still was something.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
So
Well, I don't know, man. Come on. This nuclear thing is something. I don't know, man. How could we get to that? To have an arsenal of nuclear shit that can fuck everyone?
yeah, Russia has more than 6,000 nuclear weapons.
I don't know
nuclear
the-
bombs, something like that.
I don't know the numbers, but
It's
I know it's enough to fuck everyone.
fuck everyone like
20 times.
100 times. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well, I don't know, man. Come on. Well, now it's a way to. How could I say? It's some ammunition for your debate, international debate. So,
sure.
but I don't know, man. I lost track of my thought right now.
You lost track of your thought. Yeah. And by the way, there was a story I think I told you about of a power
Oh, yeah.
plant where some Nazi were making a nuclear weapon. And
Back in 1940
something, yeah.
or something, 44, I think.
And some group of people, 30 people, went there to try and kill those people there to stop their plan from happening.
Yeah.
But they were all killed, those 30 people. And then five people from Norway, I think. They were all from Norway. They went there and sabotaged the place with more than 3,000 Nazi there, and they were never detected.
That is awesome, man. Some splinter cell.
Yeah, and the place was really damn hard to reach, you know, because it was a power plant on like way down, way rock bottom, you know.
The
It had
structure is
a,
like a dam, kind of.
I think it is a dam.
It is.
Yeah, I think it's
Right.
it's a dam. I'm not sure. But it was the place had a massive wall with two pipes going up to 200 meters, I think it was.
Shit.
And the guy that sabotaged the place, he climbed down the pipes all the way down to sabotage the place, and he didn't get detected or anything.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I made a little research about that operation, but I didn't read everything about it
Sure.
yet. What is the name of it again? Do you remember?
The name of the operation?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
I'll have to take a look at it afterwards. But that's awesome, man. It's like a Hollywood type of thing, you know?
Yeah,
Come on.
and it is not fake because the dude that did this, he died in 2018. I think.
Shit, 2018?
He died in 2018. So
Come on,
I think
that's
he was
awesome.
98 years old or something.
So there's probably an interview. Something like that.
Maybe I don't know.
I'll make a research and see if I can find an interview of that
Yeah.
guy, because that must be incredible. Come on.
Yeah.
Imagine being part of that operation and how cold you would have to be to go undetected among 3,000 Nazi soldiers.
Nazis. Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, it looks like a Hollywood movie or a
Hollywood,
game. Come
yeah.
on. But that's amazing. That's some special operations kind of thing.
Yeah. Splinter Cell.
Yeah. By the way, I wanted to know more about these countries special operations because I think it's kind of cool.
This a power plant or dam. I don't remember if it is a power plant or dam. I think it's a dam
Yeah.
because they were collecting water to make. They were collecting heavy water, which
Okay.
is it has one more atom of hydrogen, I think.
Oxygen.
Oxygen or
It
hydrogen?
is A3.
I think it's
A3 or 2.
H3O.
Also, it's hydrogen.
It
Yeah.
was one more molecule of hydrogen.
So yeah, it's right.
Yeah.
Come on.
So they because you if you can get heavy water, you can make nuke bombs.
Okay, got it.
So if that operation failed, I think it would be the end of the motherfucking world. I think
Well,
that
man.
maybe when Hitler realized that he was gonna lose the war, he was gonna say, well, drop the motherfucking nuke.
Shit. Well, man. Come on. Well, now we have the power to do that 20 times.
Yeah, we
So-
do.
So, I don't think we really want that.
Yeah,
We have more power than ever, man.
yeah.
We still fucked. We just don't have anyone that's crazy enough to press the fucking button yet.
Yeah, I don't think we have someone crazy enough like Adolf that specifically decided to conquer countries to obliterate people, to annihilate people. So
Well, man, maybe we have. We just don't know that.
maybe
Because, now Western world, democracy, freedom, and there's no place for diplomacy like that.
True.
So maybe they are hiding out there and you'll never know. You just know when you get fucked. So the world has changed, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Well, and that's part of the reason why we can't afford Russia to do what they are doing.
Yeah.
Freedom.
Yeah.
Western society.
And that is the main difference that of the U.S. and China and Russia. People
Yeah.
often say that like, oh, the U.S. invaded some country and nobody talked a thing. But the thing is, Russia is invading Ukraine because they want their territory for themselves.
Yeah.
While the United States, when they invade some country, any kind of country, like from 19th century or 20th century until now, they invaded the country because that country somehow threatened their freedom
Yeah.
or any other right that they decided that it was correct.
Sure.
And also they didn't invade the country to conquer the country to get the country for themselves. They invaded the country to implement a form of government that is related to democracy and not dictators and
Yeah, sure.
democracy.
Well, that's
So-
not what's happening on the other side right now.
Yeah,
I don't know, and I don't think that Russia will be able to take control of the place.
I don't think so.
And if they take control of the place, I don't think it's gonna take more than months. Because I don't even think he will have his economy strong enough
yeah,
to keep his military inactive
it's
there.
just like I said, when he, if he manages to conquer Ukraine, all of his economy, his country's economy, are going to be totally fucked.
I think that one thing that is maybe possible to happen is that he's gonna kill the president of Ukraine, and then he's
Gonna put some other president that is submissive to.
maybe
Yeah, sure.
or maybe run elections, and the only thing that they may do is get out of NATO, and I don't know, something like that.
No, I think if that happens, he's gonna put some kind of a puppet president there.
Yeah, but I don't know how he thinks, but if he puts a puppet in there, they are not gonna accept it at all.
Yeah, they're not.
But
yeah.
maybe just get out of NATO. Well, we can think about it, but
Yeah,
I don't really think they're gonna accept it as
yeah,
well.
Sure.
So I don't know if there's an alternative. I'm not a expert, you know, but shit.
Sure.
Looking for this angle where I can look, it doesn't seem like there is an alternative. And it seems like he's gonna lose this war anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, his economy is already plunged into an abyss.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, the GPD of Russia is the same as the state of Texas. The only the state of Texas.
Yeah.
The GPD of the state of Texas is almost the same as Russia's. So it's really damn small GPD for a country.
Yeah, it is. Come on.
Yeah.
And Russia is big as fuck. So
it is.
Shit.
They are big as motherfucking fuck.
Well, man. Do you have something else to add?
Well, there's also the Russian they have a territory that is not like part of the Russian country, you know. There's Russia, Belarus, and there's a piece of land that belongs to Russia, right?
Do you remember the name of it?
I don't remember.
I've heard about it, but I don't know.
Yeah, but it is a piece of land, so
it's close to.
I think it's close to Belarus.
Okay, I'll take a look, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's a small piece of land, you know.
What is the point?
The point is, it is part of Russia, so that means that some European countries that is around this land they cross borders with Russia, you know.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So this is why they didn't want Ukraine to be part of NATO as well, because they are on the other side, isn't it?
Yeah, they actually Putin didn't want Ukraine to be part of NATO for a lot of things.
Yeah, sure, but this is one of them as well.
Yeah.
All right.
It's one of them, and also, one thing that Putin says is that the U.S. is putting missiles, at the close to the Russian border.
Well, they have some fucking reason to do it.
Sure, but the thing is, he thinks that they're gonna attack Russia, but NATO is a defensive treaty.
Yeah.
Not an offensive treaty. So they're only gonna attack Russia if Russia attacks them first.
Sure.
So
NATO is made for defense.
this is why this is also some bullshit that he's been talking about. Putin has been talking about, you know.
Yeah, all this disinformation, political agenda, it kind of helps him with his own army at least. I don't think that anybody else buys it. So
yeah. Not even the Russian anymore.
Yeah, and they are using thermobarical weapons against Ukraine.
Oh yeah?
Do you know what it is? Thermobarical weapons.
Thermobarical.
I don't know if this is
something related to fire.
Yeah, it's something related to fire. It is like
it burns people. What does it do?
Yeah, when you are exploding someplace, a thermobarical weapon creates an explosion that's even bigger than the conventional one. Because the conventional one uses 25% fuel and 75% oxidant, so
Sure.
the explosion can keep going. This one uses vacuum, and you can put 100% fuel inside the missile.
Okay, so the
So
explosion is bigger.
Yeah, the explosion is
Larger.
way bigger,
Okay.
and the heat is way higher.
Oh sure.
So it fucks everything around it, and I don't know if it's illegal, but
It's probably a war crime.
yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but I heard some people saying things about it, and don't know if it's a war crime or not, but it's not something good.
I believe it is, because Putin is already alleged as a war criminal, so
Well,
because he made some war crimes.
Alright, so this may be one of them.
Yeah.
People say there's already visual confirmation that they are using it, but I don't know.
Sure.
Well, and I think that's it. 40 minutes of talking. That was a very good conversation. Do you have anything else to add?
No, I don't think so. I think I said everything I wanted. So.
Alright, so I hope you guys liked. Let us know in the comments down below if you have any opinions or anything else.
Yeah.
And that's it. Don't forget to like, subscribe.
Check our Instagrams in the description or probably up here as well.
Sure.
Yeah,
That's
I'll
it.
see you guys later.
See you.